Everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come in off a loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, those opposing crowds can put you off balance at the stripe, but you got to block out the noise and make those free throws.
Mobley outside. Pass to George. Isaac with some nice D. Well, Stan, after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization, Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
He takes it in. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And then Sharp with the dunk.
So much ball being played in the air. Sharp can really go get it.
With the shot. George, no good.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Here's Sharp. And it's sent back by George.
Well, how about the D there from George, one of the premier two-way players in our league.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Off target from outside. Now, here's Sharp. He's got 6. Nembhard's shot is good.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Outside, Maxey buries the long-range jumper.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Nembhard. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp, that time.
We've seen some flashes, Coach, from Shaedon Sharp in his career. He can get hot in a hurry.
Well, look, Kevin, he is a great athlete, and when his shot starts to fall consistently, he can be electric. Right now, he's putting it together little by little. He's just got to continue to improve.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
They get it back. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Here's Nembhard. He has 5. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it. First team foul. Into the line for the Blazers.
44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one's good, George.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Left side, Avdia. And it's denied. Outside for George. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. George has got his second bucket of the game to go. And stolen by Maxey. At the elbow, it's George. Launches it. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Shaedon Sharpe making highlights for the
team. The Trailblazers, 17.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Trailblazers leading by 4. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. But in the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. Now, here's Avdia. Still without a basket. And the shot goes in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to McCain. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
It's on Scoot Henderson.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Now, here's Avdia. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Azubuike. Missed inside. Got a piece of it. Pass to Rivers. And here's Azubuike. Outside, Avdia. Spins. Converts after the nice spin. Avdia's got the lead up to 8 now for the Trailblazers. Here's Jerome. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Substitution on the court.
Portland leading by 8. And now the 76ers on the break. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. McCain's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Strus with it. Bamba picks him up. Here's Bona. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Poked away. And now Portland on the break. Here's Sharp. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
What a finish by Sharp while taking the contact. Boy, it takes skill to win these and-one opportunities.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Assist goes to
And an exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
Here's Maxey. Outside for George. Cranes it from beyond the arc. George has got 7 points.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Nembhard. Snatched away. Maxey on the wing. .51 seconds left in the first half. And Mobley throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
76ers foul.
The Trailblazers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Personal foul.
That free throw good from Nembhard.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Andrew Nembhard.
And so he makes both from the line. It didn't take long for the Blazers to find Damian Lillard's heir apparent, did it, Greg?
Yeah, they drafted Scoot Henderson with the 3rd overall pick in 2023. Took him a little time to get his sea legs, but his talent is undeniable.
Here's Nembhard, following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Here's the screen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
All the officials are all over that.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And both free throws good for Nembhard. The 76ers trailed by 5. .19 seconds left here in the second. Here's Grimes. Still scoreless. 6 to shoot. It's George on the wing. Back off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Trailblazers up 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Nembhard. He lobs it up. pass to Thibault. Now, here's Bamba. From deep. And it's Sharp missing. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here's Sharp. Oubre with the steal. George from deep three-point land. He nails it, and we're tied up. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
Pass to Nembhard. You coached Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Now it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Here's Grimes. Scoreless thus far. Maxey on the wing. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. The shot by George, wide open. And it's George again missing. Portland leading. Pass to Nembhard. Lets the 3 fly. Hits it from three-point range. Nembhard's got 12.
Well, that's a part of Sharp's game that he takes very serious.
To the inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Yeah, Sharp is just pouring shots in. Great to see him playing with this blend of energy and assertiveness.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin?
Wow. I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. Trailblazers leading by 5. Henderson inside the three-point line. Misses from close range.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Jerome. It's blocked. .143 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Avdia. Henderson right side. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in. Henderson's got his first basket.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Pass to McCain. Here's Jerome. Here's Yabusele. Connects from three-point range.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And there's the call on Ty Jerome. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
56 seconds left in the third quarter.
Philadelphia foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. 44 seconds left here in the third quarter. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Philadelphia, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. 3-point lead. Quotes it out for Henderson. And now the 76ers on the break. The shot and game clock separated by 4. McCain's shot is off. Trailblazers leading by 3. Pass to Azubuike. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Showing great vision in delivering the pass out in front.
They set the pick. Here's McCain. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Jerome to tie it up. It's deflected, and they recover it. Here's McCain. 4 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Yeah, guys, they've shown a ton of character in making this comeback. Now they've got to finish the job.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give them a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that.
Here's Azubuike. Henderson outside. There's the screen. Into the lane. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Well, look, if you give Henderson room for liftoff, he's going to jam it all over.
McCain's shot is off.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pass to Strus. Philadelphia moving the ball around. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Grimes. And stolen by Thibault. Now, Nembhard. Sharp on the wing. Nembhard with it. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Now Sharp. Block at 2. Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That'll be his second foul of the game. Portland trailing here. It's Nembhard on the wing. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I tell you what, Isaac's starting to show that clutch gene. He's not afraid and seems willing to put the team on his back.
Here's Maxey. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the 76ers lead by 2.
So poised in these situations. Love seeing Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
Here's Nembhard. Sweet move. Paul George grabs the miss. There's a minute 47 left here in the fourth quarter. Shot by Grimes. No good. So it's Portland now. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Paul George with the steal. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance. Drains the three-pointer.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
And that one is good.
Well, Sharp's primary focus is scoring. But if a guy is totally open, he'll make the right pass.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Maxey. Mobley a screen. Pass to Oubre. Right side George. Tries the spin move. Yes!
And there was a time when folks said George wasn't a clutch shooter. Remember? Not anymore, people.
Here's Nembhard. Bamba sets a screen. Throws it up high. George with the steal. And stolen by Sharp. One-on-one here. Here's Nembhard. That shot off. Excellent D there from George. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Jonathan Isaac. That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
So the 76